Everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Olivia Nakuya. Those of you who have subscribed and supported me from the beginning up to now, my viewers, thank you so much. I'm so grateful and I'm so happy. I hit 200 subscribers. Thank you a lot. May God bless you. Those of you who have not yet supported me, please watch my videos. Share it with your friends and family. Like my videos. Make a comment. Tell me anything you want me to speak about in the inbox. And after, the last thing you should do is to subscribe. There is a red word down. As you scroll down your mobile, you click on it, and after you click on the notification bell, whenever I post any new video, you can see it. So today I'm talking about long distance relationship. Long distance relationships. I know all of us are into this. I'll tell you what is long distance relationship and the challenges we face when we are in these long distance relationships. So my viewers, let's start right away. What is long distance relationship? Long distance relationship, this is when you're in love with someone who is far away, like it's hard for you to meet, physical meeting together. Like maybe I'm living in UAE, someone is in UAE and I'm in love with him. He's in Canada, he's in US, he's in Uganda, like that. When it's hard for you to meet. When you want to meet, you have to travel, maybe use the plane, use the bus, what do you do? But it's hard for you to travel to meet this person. So that is how I can explain long distance relationship. So I will start right away. How do people meet? People meet in different places. You may be in a long distance relationship before you traveled, like you had a lover or girlfriend, or you're married before you traveled. Or you meet online, on Facebook, on Instagram, you meet and start chatting. Or someone gives you a number, like through a friend, through a neighbor, and you start chatting like that. Sometimes it may be like you met before or you've never met. So let me start by giving you the challenges of long distance relationship. What is the risk? How it affects you, your emotions, and even financially. But first of all, people, I'll start by telling you I don't want to hurt your feelings. This is based on the experiences, examples, and the research I've done. It shows that people in long distance relationship, 95% of these relationships don't work out. 95% of these relationships don't work out. Why? Just listen and see what I'm going to share with you, why these relationships don't work out. But I don't want to hurt your feelings because I know all of us are in these relationships. And even if they're saying that it's 95%, you may not be one of it. And if I give you the challenges and you know that you're facing one of these challenges, you can think, you can be creative and know how to deal with it. So let's start. 1. In long distance relationship, communication becomes hard. Like for example, you have to only use electrical gadgets. You have to use mobile phones, laptops to communicate. For example, you have to be on WhatsApp, on Facebook, you have to use emails to communicate, because remember I told you it's hard to meet this person physically. Like the only thing you have to do is to communicate. And you know, with this money problem, sometimes you don't have money to load data and communicate to this person. And especially if the person is outside the country, like he changed the country, it means he has changed numbers. So it will be costly for you to call this person and say hi and do this. Some people are not strong enough, so along the way they will give up. So the communication will die. And you know, in everything, when communication is no more, it will never work out. In these relationships, communication is key. And in everything, even if it's not a relationship, communication is very, very important. So that is why these relationships fail to work out, because communication becomes hard, it's costly, and even the time schedules. This one flies like to America. The time, like in Uganda and in America, the time is different. Maybe you're sleeping and the other person is working. When the time he's resting, for you, you're working. You don't have time. Like, you don't have time to communicate with each other. And another thing is that even with that, some people don't know how to use this WhatsApp and Facebook, so it takes time for them to learn. So that is challenge number 1. That will take me to challenge number 2. There is no physical contact, especially if you've never met, like you met online. As I said, you met online, you've never met. So how you will know each other? It's hard for you to know each other. It's hard for you to hug, to smile together. Anything, you have to do it on phone. See, you have to do it on phone. So that's how it's hard, like, because there is no physical contact, especially if you've never met. That will take me to point number 3. There will be a lot of pretense and lies. Since you've never met this person may lie you that I'm single, that I'm not married, and after some time you find out that he has kids, he's married, because you never had time to know this person more. So you've never met, you meet online, you're just chatting on phone. Someone on phone, people lie on phone. He may lie you that I'm at work, but he's with another woman, or he's doing something else. So since you can't tell him, okay, let me come right now because it's far. Or if you're staying in the same country and you know the location of this person you're in love with, you can go and visit by surprise, and you can find out secrets. But if you're in a long distance relationship, it's hard. There is a lot of pretense and a lot of lies. So after some time, if you find out, the trust will be broken and the relationship will be broken as well, and this will affect your feelings. You calculate your time. Some people invest a lot of money, they buy for people mobile phones. Some people even are paying school fees, but after they find out this, that's why it doesn't work out, because it's hard to know what someone is feeling, and like it's hard to detect on mobile. It's hard to detect that someone is lying. But if you meet someone physically, you look them into the eyes. It's hard for someone to lie. Like if you're looking at him, if you know this person well, you can know that he's lying because he's shaking. The body language can tell. That will take me to point number 4. Intimacy can never grow, or intimacy becomes hard. For the people who are married, sex is a basic need. So if you travel, it means you can no longer access sex. So intimacy will never grow. And even these people who are dating, who have never met, you can't plan for that, because of course, as I told you previously, there is no physical contact. So intimacy can never grow. It's hard to grow your love, especially if you are not communicating. If you lack money to communicate very well, your relationship can never grow. It becomes like stunted. It doesn't grow. So that is another challenge. And also, if like for the married, if you know, sex is a responsibility. If you're not having sex, more problems will come out. And that will take me to another point. Cheating. That's number 5. Of course, when you're married, your husband is not there, your wife is not there, the next thing will be cheating, because of course you lack, the body demands. So it will lead to cheating, to adultery. And in these relationships, like if it has not happened to you, it doesn't hurt you. But when it happens to you, like it happens to you, it's hard to explain to someone that I did this because you were far away. You were 2 years in UAE, you were 2 years in America. It's hard. And even with these people, like for example, your family will tell you, oh, go and work for your family, like go and work for your kids. But if the woman or the man will cheat, after some time, the real people who told you that you go and work for your family are the same people who tell you, oh, what were you thinking to leave the woman for 2 years or for 5 years? Did the woman marry the house? Because even in the Bible, they say that a woman shall leave her parents' house and goes and joins the man. So it means you have to be staying together, not in different areas or in different countries where you can't meet, like maybe on weekends. Here you can spend like 2 years, 5 years, and I've seen some people 10 years. But after those 10 years, when someone cheats, of course, in the beginning they will defend the man or the woman to travel. But after, if a problem will happen, these same people will say, oh, but it is so long. But you know yourself, like the person they have cheated, of course you will feel hurt. You feel hurt because you calculate your time, your money, everything. Everything will not work out. This is another challenge. And then this takes me to point number 6. It's costly. Yeah, when you're in the long distance relationship, there has to be money as the something pushing you. Remember, I told you, you only have to use electrical gadgets. You only have to use mobile. In case you can't access a smartphone, like you don't have a smartphone, the only thing you will do is to talk on Facebook, because there is these small phones where you can talk. Facebook zero, but you can't make calls. You can't use WhatsApp. And if you don't have access to money, like you don't have money, you can't access a mobile phone or a laptop to chat with this person. It's expensive. And in addition to that, if you want to travel, like to go and see that person, the person is living in America, even if they have given you visa, maybe you don't have money for the ticket. You understand? It's so costly. And another thing, there are some countries which require visa to go there. Even if you have lots of money, but you have to first make some interviews, and it's hard, like, to travel. So these are all the requirements. So it's costly to travel and go see this person. So what will end up? You become depressed. You give up on the way. Some people are not strong to wait. You give up on the way. So that was enough with me. I was telling you about the challenges you face when you're in long distance relationship. I don't mean to hurt your feelings, because I know all of us are in these relationships. But if you know the challenges which you face, you can work them out. So my viewers, please follow me up. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Follow me up. And I'm using the same names, Olivia Nakuya. I have so many videos coming up, and I will be very glad to see you in my next video. Goodbye. Mwah, mwah, mwah.